Hey, what's up, guys? This is Fula with another video. Shout out to the whole LDBC. So we're back to boxing. You know, the thing is, UK fans, they can be fooled, but fans from elsewhere are not going to be fooled with Anthony Joshua's foolery. Okay? So basically, what's happening now is Anthony Joshua will not be ringside for Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Now, the thing is about this, he says that he says he has sponsor commitments, but I think it's deeper than that. I actually think people would check Anthony Joshua in Los Angeles, and so the thing is Anthony Joshua, for me personally, is a manufactured United Kingdom fighter who has the privilege of being able to transcend the United Kingdom due to his Nigerian background. And he's riding that train very well, and has been riding that train very, very, very well. But upon his Twitter post, he's saying that he's such and such champion. He's saying that he's the IBF, the WBO, the WBA champion, and he said he wants to unify. But his actions tell differently. He's not trying to fight Deontay Wilder. It's just a smokescreen. He's just saying that to stay relevant. He has no intention on fighting that man. We need to stop wishing that he will fight that man. He's booked to fight on the 13th of April. We know who he's fighting on the 13th of April. It's going to be either Dillian White or Derek Chisora. We know this already. He can stop, it's just basically clickbait at this point, bro. That's all it is. And what's interesting, this is very interesting. His own Nigerian cohort, Efe Ajagba, actually clarified, he actually clarified and confirmed what we all know, okay? This is telling because, you would expect him, another fellow Nigerian, to get behind him, but he did not at all. And I'm going to go ahead and play the clip of it, of what he said. He had the interview with the Boxing Voice. Shout out to the Boxing Voice for this interview that he had, Let me go ahead and play the portion of it real quick. Let me find it.
That's realistic. That's what the fight is all about.
Yeah.
What about Joshua? You think he'll still be a champion in a year and a half? He still have his belt, or will someone take it? I don't know why I want to fight Joshua, because he's a promoter. At the end, know what's good. He know what's good after. That's why I don't want to let the fight happen. So me, it's good to happen. Wait. You don't think Anthony Joshua fights Wilder because he knows what's going to happen? Yeah, the promoter, he knows what's going to happen. Eddie Hearn knows that. And what do you think is going to happen? Because he knows that Wilder will take the bet back. Oh, yeah, that's right. They offer Wilder for $50 million. Yeah. They gave the offer Joshua 50. Joshua didn't get that much money. And the end said, don't want it. So because he knows what's going to happen, he's going to take the bet for him. That's why I don't want it. So, you think you'll ever be invited to Anthony?
So there you have it. This brother is even clarifying what's been clarified before. There was a $50 million bag for Anthony Joshua. He simply did not want it, though, because he knows what's going to happen if he fights Deontay Wilder. And I know I'm reaching on a rim. I'm reaching on a limb in saying this, but Yeah, I'm riding behind Efe Ajagba because he's hardcore African, you know, and I'm hardcore African. Even if we were colonized and stuff like that, I never took on the personality of the people who colonized us like Anthony Joshua did. You know, Efe Ajagba didn't either. That's why I ride so hard for him. Granted, he's still a prospect and he still has a long road ahead of him. If he can show that he's the goods and stuff like that, he will flatline Anthony Joshua as well, you know. But if he does continue to do what he's doing, then Anthony Joshua ain't gonna want to fight him anyway. You know, let's be real. But here you have a fellow Nigerian pulling Eddie Hearn's card too on the whole thing. You know, so with that being said, there is no excuses, man. There's no kind of ifs, ands, and buts about it. Anthony Joshua is a coward, bro. I don't care what UK fans I offend. I don't care what plastic British Africans I offend, bro. He's a coward. Okay, look at his last opponents who he has been fighting. You know, even the victory with Joseph Parker, although he won basically all the rounds, it was not looking impressive at all. That fight was not impressive. He did not want to engage. He did not want to, and even the fact that he tried to box smart, he didn't really do a good job at boxing smart, bro. I'm sorry, I was not really impressed. Seriously. And the way I look at it for me is, you know, until he steps out up in competition, until he does what a real champion will do, and that's fight everybody who comes before him, and that's take all fades, then I can't really get down with Anthony Joshua, man. I really can't. You know, I don't care if he's a fellow African or not, man. I can't really get down behind him because at the end of the day, you know, he's still in, and I know that and I'm going to try to keep it boxing as I go along. I'm going to try to just keep the boxing on wax, so to say. But Anthony Joshua has a colonized mind, man. Let's just be real. You know, he's colonized mentally. You know, otherwise he would not let Eddie Hearn give him this go around, man. Otherwise, he would not take the protection clause that Eddie Hearn has laid out for him. And you UK fans, you can come on my page, you can dislike the video, you can you can call me all kinds of cunts and stuff you want and things like that, but I don't care. I'm a straight shooter. I keep it spade to spades, man. The bottom line is Anthony Joshua is afraid. He doesn't want no parts of Deontay Wilder. He does not want no parts of even Luis Ortiz. And I'm pretty sure that if Dubois and Efe Ajagba look like they're going to be the goods, he's not going to want no parts of them either. I'm off until the next one, guys. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if basically his sponsorship obligations or whatever he says is just a cop-out. Because if you want to be undisputed champ, you will go into you would throw it back, and the winner of that fight, which we pretty much know will be Wilder, after he wins that fight, you will go into the ring and go ahead and face off with him. You know, you would say, yeah, I want this smoke, but we know you're not going to do that because you're a domesticated guy, and the African spirit, the spirit of Ogun, has left you and is very disappointed in you. That's all I got for you guys. Njada.